Hi everyone, welcome back to TS Talk Sport. Just doing a preview of our FA Cup final at Wembley against Chelsea on Saturday. Now, for as bad as the season's been, we've still got some form of silverware to potentially get, and also winning the FA Cup would get us into the Europa League for next season. I'm a bit baffled by that rule, and I thought that we'd automatically just get it by being in the final, as of course Chelsea have qualified for the Champions League, but apparently not. We have to win it to get that Europa League space. So I'm confident we can get a result in this game. We've played Chelsea twice already this season, lost 2-1 at the Emirates in a game which sloppy mistakes lost us the game, and then obviously we played them at Stamford Bridge in a 2-2 draw, which I think most people would remember notably for Martinelli's goal, and also Bellerin's equaliser just towards the end. And on not a better note, Mustafi's hospital pass, which put David Luiz in a situation where he got himself sent off, which probably added to, well, not probably, it definitely added to the record he set of the 5 penalties for the season. But in this game, for me, it's going to be a bit different. Obviously, of recent, we've had, no Leno in goal, but Martinez has come in, done a good job. Mustafi, who I've just spoken about, he's out injured, and the way that Arteta spoke about it, he's going to be out for quite some time. So, I am expecting us to stick with that kind of back three formation, of which we did against Man City in the semi-final. And, I'm quite confident that, we're going to win this game. And, I'm going to put myself out there and say we're going to win this game by 3-1. But, we can't afford any sloppy mistakes defensively, not at all. If there's any mistakes defensively, it's not going to be a good one. That's just the best way to put it. But I'm going to get straight into my starting 11. In goal, Emi Martinez. Now, I've seen these reports that apparently Leno may be fit and he's back training. For me, I'm not even too sure if he's even match fit enough to play a game. So for me, he's not even in the squad for the game. Martinez stays in goal for me. The back three, I'm going with Holding, Luiz and Tierney. Holding needs to have a bit of a better game than he did against Watford. He's a bit inconsistent at the moment, There's games where he has a good game and there's games where he doesn't. For me, I hope this is one of his better games for us. The same goes for Luiz, had that great game against Man City, and I think he thought he must have turned the tables with that when he hasn't. He needs to have another top quality performance in this game. And, like I said the other day, even if he does or doesn't have a top quality performance in this game, if I was the manager, he'd be gone after this game. But, clearly he's going to be here for another year. And then Kieran Tierney, I'm confident he'll do a great job in there as a left centre-half. He actually looks like someone, he defends. He just plays football with a passion. That's the best way to describe Kieran Tierney for me, where he's playing out left back, left centre-back. You probably put him in goal and he'd do a decent job. That's the sort of player he plays with heart and passion. And then going into the midfield, I'm going to go on midfield, wing backs. I'm rushing this. So right back, Hector Bellerin, or wing back, Hector Bellerin. He didn't play against Watford. So, he should be fully rested anyway, even if he did. But, he didn't play. So I'm confident he's going to come in and do a good job. He played well in the Man City game. So, hopefully he can replicate that in this game also. Left wing back, I'm going to go with Bukayo Saka. Yes, Maitland-Niles did a decent job out there against Man City. But for me, I believe Saka deserves to play now. He's been rested a bit recently. Maybe he's been feeling a bit knackered, a bit tired. But for me, I'll definitely start him in this game. And if anything, you bring the likes of Ainsley Maitland-Niles on, for him, or, you make some sort of tactical changes, and Ainsley Maitland-Niles can come in and always do a job at that left wing-back position. The two in midfield, there's only really two in midfield you can pick to play, really, and that's Xhaka and Ceballos. Ever since the restart, really, they've kind of proved to be, the main two. And obviously, this could be Ceballos' last game. It all depends on what happens. Some reports saying we could actually go out and buy him this summer. But after seeing the bid that we put in for Thomas Partey, I highly doubt that. At best, it'll probably be another loan deal. And would I take him on another 1 year loan? Probably would, yes. I would say so. And then going into the front three for me in this game, it's got to be Pepe, Laka and Aubameyang. Simple as that. You know, we just need to start this game on the front foot. You know, play the way we do. Even this pressing stuff, we need to be pressing from the front as well. You know, I think the change of formation against Watford at times allowed the game to be a bit more open for Watford. But I feel like for us, many teams let us actually have the ball at times. And, you know, Chelsea may do the same also. But, you know, it's kind of a key aim of the game. You know, if you have the ball, your opponents can't do much with it. And yes, I don't want us to go into this game and end up with, let's say, 75% possession, but we've been slapped 3-0. But, you know, we've got to do some stuff effectively with the ball also. You know, you think about the likes of Ceballos when he gets on the ball, and Xhaka, when either of them get on the ball, you know, they need to have those runs in the channels, you know, whether that's from Bellerin or Saka, which, you know, create space in the middle for the likes of Aubameyang and Pepe. And, you know, Lacazette, you know, we just need to be on it, give our all. And, you know, I'm confident we'll come away with that 3-1 victory. You know, might will put a cheeky tenner on it, although I'm not a betting person. But, you know, I wonder what the odds would be on that. So, yeah, that's it for me. That's my preview, you know, hoping that we obviously get the win the FA Cup, and, you know, it'd be some sort of silver lining and silverware to what has been a very bad season. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you haven't already done so, go hit that subscribe button now. And I'll catch you next time.